Welcome to NYNJPA Weather, your severe weather source for the Northern Mid-Atlantic. I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Good morning and welcome to Monday, August 8th, 2011. Can't believe the weekend's already over, but here we are, Monday morning, with another threat for showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. We have a rather complicated weather pattern setting up and a rather active one as well. We have a cold front that is currently dropping to the southeast of New Jersey and the New York City metropolitan area. And we have another cold front over the eastern Great Lakes that will also start to slowly drop to the south and east. And we also have several waves of low pressure developing over the Ohio River Valley. Currently, we have temperatures ranging anywhere from the mid 70s over parts of northern Connecticut to the lower 80s over portions of the Philadelphia metropolitan area and southern New Jersey. And dew points, meanwhile, are in the upper 60s to lower 70s, making for a rather humid start to the week. So, what can we expect this afternoon? Well, when I put this satellite image in motion, you can see we have clouds starting to break up along the New Jersey coast and along the northern mid-Atlantic as fog lifts up. But we have several areas of low clouds and mid-level clouds approaching from the west towards the northern mid-Atlantic. So will there be a threat for severe weather? Well, let me show you why I don't think so. With the environment in place, we have several cold fronts, as you know, and very impressively, you could see the difference in the air masses already showing up here. A very humid air mass and hot air mass is clearly setting up over the southern mid-Atlantic, where dew points are already in the mid to upper 70s and temperatures are rising into the lower to mid 80s. It's a very warm air mass over the southern mid-Atlantic. We're also warm and humid, but not as much as what's developing over the Tennessee River Valley and southern mid-Atlantic. And then a significantly drier and cooler air mass is setting up over parts of eastern Canada and the central Great Lakes. You can see dew points are dropping below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, well, rather dry. So what does this mean for these cold front boundaries? Well, basically what we have here is a pattern that sets up where your coolest air and your best dynamics are still over eastern Canada, but they're getting closer to the northern mid-Atlantic. But the atmosphere at the mid-levels, when we look at the mid-level environment, is relatively stable once again. I think we've heard this before throughout the entire weekend, where the air mass at the mid-levels was relatively stable, and as a result, you really couldn't get the development for showers and thunderstorms really going, with the exception of a few areas of showers producing heavier downpours, but really no severe weather. And in fact, we're seeing this morning a few of these showers and thunderstorms trying to develop, but because of the mid-level environment being relatively stable, these thunderstorms cannot intensify, and as a result, they peak out to strong levels and then weaken rapidly. So that's pretty much what I'm expecting this afternoon. Even though the lower levels of the atmosphere will become very warm, humid, and unstable, the mid levels of the atmosphere will also remain warm and as a result stable, and as a result showers and thunderstorms will develop, but they won't reach severe levels. For the afternoon evening rush hour, if you get one of these showers or thunderstorms, you will experience very heavy downpours, so take your time when driving because visibility will drop below 2 miles very quickly in these rainstorms. So for the rest of the week, here we have the water vapor satellite picture. And you can see several disturbances along this stationary front and another cold front. And then this cold front out here is going to be very interesting to watch. Put this in motion. And you can see how we have a very strong upper level disturbance diving towards the Canadian border. Interesting, right? Well, this is the beginning of our new pattern change, which I'll show in the model guidance in just a moment. What this is signifying is a powerful, well, for this time of year, powerful polar air mass finally making a move through the Great Lakes and into the northern mid-Atlantic. The duration of this air mass over the northern mid-Atlantic will be relatively short, but the point is that a cold front finally makes through and produces a change in our air mass. So expect these disturbances to continue to move through the northern mid-Atlantic today, tonight, through tomorrow with a threat for showers and thunderstorms. You can see one disturbance already moving through western New York. Because of the timing of this disturbance moving through more towards the morning hours, we really don't expect much in the way of convection developing with this disturbance. Another reason why we won't experience severe thunderstorms this afternoon. But this cold front will make it to the northern mid-Atlantic by Wednesday afternoon, producing scattered showers and thunderstorms once again. But more importantly, a significant drop in our dew points by Wednesday night into Thursday morning, and a very dry and cool air mass relatively for this time of year will set up for the northern mid-Atlantic for Thursday and Friday. How cool? Well, how about lows in the upper 50s to lower 60s and our high temperatures in the upper 70s to mid 80s? Far more enjoyable weather conditions than what we're experiencing today. Also, I just want to point out what's left of Emily is quickly becoming extratropical and is no longer a threat, and will continue to move out into the central Atlantic. So let's take a look at our weather pattern. Here we are with the GFS. Let's adjust this real fast. For this afternoon, again, our disturbance is going to move through this afternoon. One of our cold fronts, the cold front over the eastern Great Lakes, will move through this afternoon with showers and thunderstorms. Again, not expected to be severe. Notice at the mid-levels, the moisture is not really all that concentrated, and in fact, there's quite a bit of dry air. I really don't expect much in the way of showers and thunderstorms as far as being severe with this setup at all. Moving forward into tomorrow, again, another round of showers and thunderstorms, relatively weak. The moisture field is again scattered, which means our showers and thunderstorms will be scattered, and our disturbances are not really all that organized. Again, notice our strong disturbance that is currently diving towards the Canadian border is for the first time below the Hudson Bay. Now, I think that this part might be a little bit overdone, but the point is that we finally have a deep trough moving through the Great Lakes and heading towards the northern Mid-Atlantic, so that by Wednesday, here we are, Wednesday, we have our strong cold front moving through. Showers and thunderstorms expected for the afternoon hours, and we have a significant change in our air mass moving through. And in fact, by Thursday afternoon, high pressure takes control, and that high pressure system remains in control all the way through Saturday, producing tranquil, comfortable weather conditions into Saturday before another strong cold front with another deep trough moves through the eastern Great Lakes and the northern Atlantic and Northeast, with showers and thunderstorms and a reinforcing shot of polar air, producing temperatures again near to maybe slightly below normal, and more importantly, dew points remaining very much below normal. So that is just an excellent news if you're looking for a break from this hot and humid weather conditions. Again, we have a ridge over the west, trough in the east. Our heat ridge has been broken because of this deep trough, which is supported by all the model guidance. And we'll continue with that pattern going into early next week. So it looks like we're clearly starting to move towards a new pattern change with volatile weather conditions as far as the threat for showers and thunderstorms, but cooler weather conditions. So if you're looking for temperatures to return into the upper 90s to low 100s, I think that's pretty much over for this summer. Thank you for trusting in NYNJPA Weather as your severe weather source for the northern mid-Atlantic. To find the latest weather information and severe weather coverage, always trust in NYNJPAweather.com or find NYNJPA Weather on Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr. I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Have an excellent day.